Not sure if you need a lawyer for your workers' compensation case? The truth is, you don't need a lawyer for every workers' comp injury that you're involved in. In fact, relatively minor case, no medical bills, no lost time from work, you probably don't need to have a lawyer. However, if you think you might have a permanent injury that's going to keep you out of work or possibly keep you from doing your job indefinitely, you should always have a lawyer. And we can help with many things. First of all, we can help you file your claim. We can make sure it gets filed within the statute of limitations before the time runs out. We can make sure that you get all the medical treatment that you need. We can make sure that you get to the doctors that you need to get to. Most importantly, we can make sure that you get all the benefits that the Workers' Compensation Act says you're entitled to, including benefits like temporary total disability benefits, which are wage replacement benefits, which are 2/3 of your average weekly wage. We can make sure that you get temporary partial disability benefits, which are benefits you're entitled to if you go back to work, but you can't do your job and you're making less. Well, they owe you 2/3 of the difference between what you were making and what you're making now. If your medical bills pile up, we can make sure your medical bills get paid. If you end up having a permanent impairment to an arm or a leg, say a 15% impairment to an arm, we can get you benefits called permanent partial disability benefits. If you've been on benefits for over a year, you're entitled to benefits called COLA benefits, or it's a cost of living allowance increase, and that becomes due every September 1, so long as you've been out since at least July 1st of the preceding year, or the same year. And so there are lots of benefits that we can help you get. It's always a good idea to talk to an attorney in Virginia if you've been injured at work. So please call me right here at my office in Virginia Beach. Don't wait. Call 8-948-888-8888. Geoff McDonald and Associates.